Yo. Jack, are you frozen? Sam, are you there? Yeah, Jack, are you frozen? Sam, are you there? Yeah, Jack, are you frozen? Sam, are you there? What are we even doing here?
Yo, Wi-Fi fighting, but they holding it down. How about them J-era Maz ballers running Beantown? They say these guys are ridiculous, yet probably true. Like the 23 Celtics, they got a deep crew. Pregame Paul Papa trying to make some bank. Professor Pete repping Latvia, KP to thank. RJ's on the email taking fools to college. Joey, Matt, Timo, Robin, let's acknowledge. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? In the garden, fighting for a quiet spot. Jack's taking notes while the crowd gets hot. Irate, insightful, not a diplomat. Sam's got a long list and it's just for rats. Rat list your Wi-Fi, rat list your dog. Rat list Bronny, rat list LeBron. Rat list the traffic, rat list the song. Rat list that's getting too long. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? Might think they're chill, but don't get it twisted. They're not just hustling, they're highly gifted. Still new to the scene and making their mark. It's a humble beginning, it's a hero's arc. Sam's keeping it real with the Starkey vibe, but he's all in with Jack when it's time to ride. Yo, ass hat in the chat, Jack says don't come back. He's got zero patience for nonsense attacks. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Jack and Sam talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here?
Whoa, we made it, and we look weird. We're in a weird viewer fix now. Thank you very much to Jake. Jack is frozen inexplicably. I can see his screen. He's down there. He's here. He'll be here. He's frozen eating on something. But, Jake, thank you very much for joining us today. I'm sorry that the link came so close to the beginning of the stream, but, you know, that's the hectic form of this today.
That's the pregame show, baby. We're good to go. I'm ready for action. Long time no see. I
feel like it's been forever.
Yeah. I've kind of been bouncing around. I've got a fresh face wound. That's just typically how it goes. If you don't see me for a couple of days, then I tend to return with some type of wound, which keeps happening on my face, which is unfortunate on camera. But I'm ready to see the Celtics play someone that's going to start an NBA game. Is that going to happen today, Sam?
It is. We have confirmation from in the arena that it will be happening. Jack was at the away press conference today where that confirmation came from. So I'll let him tell you about that a little bit after he's done having a sip of the DC.
Just normalcy. But Darko, yeah, it said that they're going to play their starters tonight. So we'll actually get to see the Celtics in a real game against real NBA players. Okay. I'm sure I'll have to...
Yeah. But do we get to talk about the game? Do we get to talk about the game?
We can talk.
Ask away.
So I loved it. I'm so jealous that you got to do this. Like, obviously, it was a bloodbath. No one's surprised by that.
Obviously,
yeah. I'm so jealous. That looked like so much fun to get my shit kicked in by Joe Mazzulla. Like, what a cool experience. But I'm seeing today by our fearless leader, John Zanis, who loves to stir the pot, loves to be contrarian. He's calling it bullying. And I've just seen Joe Mazzulla's quote about it that Noah posted about how like it'll be laughed and joked about, meant to humanize you guys. I think it was a really cool thing for the relationship between you guys and the players and the coaches. What do you think about all of it?
I mean, listen,
Jack, you were there.
I think it can be both, right? Like, obviously, it's funny. We're a bunch of not athletes going up against D1 and former NBA players. Like, of course, that's going to be funny to watch, right? But at the same time, like, we've only ever really seen Joe in one environment. He just came off this really competitive game where his adrenaline is pumping, and we're sitting there having, just sat there and asking a bunch of questions. And he could be pissed off. He could be riding the high of the win. Like, he is like pumped up. And so I think to see each other in the same environment, I mean, like, Joe did the scoreboard for the Media v Media game. I was screaming. I swore like 7 times, forgetting what place I'm in. I'm screaming out there like, fuck. Like, I'm pissed my shots aren't going in. Corrales pushed me to the ground because he was amped up. It was good to see how competitive we can be and how we can look when we are in an environment Joe is in every night. And I think it was really just like a good opportunity to like see him more as like a person rather than this dude. And I mean, he said it today in the quote you referenced. He said, like, me yelling at Jack after a press conference is the same as John pushing him down. Like, it's just because that's the environment that I'm in, so that's the way I'm going to react to things. And, like, John did it, too, when he got mad. And I did it, too. I screamed a bunch of times. Like, it's just good to, like, sort of see each other on that level playing field. I think it definitely helped the relationship.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go ahead, Tim.
for me, I mean, I wasn't there. I was too much of a bitch to ask permission to come.
They
But,
needed you, dude.
yeah, well, I would have given them not much because I can't really. The biggest problem is they couldn't get the ball down the court. Like, I'm not the guy for that. I will play pickup and not lose the ball, but I'm not going to beat any assistant coach off the dribble. That is for sure. But what I will say is, to Joe's point about how this affects a relationship is when we went in the media room today, the media room was different. Typically, Joe and whoever is speaking is on like a stage, and we're all like a little bit lower than that. And then also when Joe walks in, there is a lot of tension once he walks in. It gets quiet. You can hear a pin drop. It definitely like got quiet, but like it did not feel the same tension today. I don't know what you felt, Jack, but like it just felt like there was a different energy in the air. Maybe it was just because it was so recent and it was yesterday, but like it didn't feel like we were all afraid of him today.
No. I mean, listen, like, John Corrales opened the press conference asking the same exact question bar for bar that I asked 2 nights ago that got me chewed out on the podium. Like, he asked the same thing, and Joe gave a real answer. I think John was trying to, like, mess around a little bit, but, like, it just felt like the whole time you could see that he, I don't want to say respected us more, because I don't think he ever didn't, like, respect us, but I think he had a better understanding of, like, us as people rather than just these random figures in front of him asking him questions when they don't understand what he's feeling. Because I think now he understands that, like, just because we don't understand the feeling that he feels every night when the Celtics are playing, like, we can get there. Like, we can reach the point to where we are being competitive. We are in that environment. We are, busting our asses, sprinting around, like, adrenaline's flowing. Like, I think he sort of sees and understands and appreciates that we can get to that level too. So honestly, I think it's going to be a great thing for us moving forward as a beat and people covering this team. And I think it's going to be really fun to watch. And I mean, we can talk about the game itself more too, but as a experience, I don't think it was like this, oh, you wanted to put them down because he fucking hates them. I truly think he was like, all right, like, this was a good chance for us to, like, understand each other and listen. Like, even, like, as the guy who got yelled at 2 nights ago on the podium, like, I don't even think I think he just meant that. Like, he talked to me the next day about it. He was like, you passed the test, right? Like, I think he's just always, like, playing these games of, like, wanting to put us in his world for a second. And listen, if I just go out there, let's say the Celtics lose by 30 this season, and I have to go answer a bunch of fucking questions about it, I'm not going to be happy. Exactly. I think there just has to be some understanding on both sides. And I can appreciate Joe and the coaches, and I certainly appreciate them a lot more now. And I think it helped the vice versa as well.
Bro, when a team loses a big game and, like, someone doesn't do media availability, they all get called bitches, and it's like, I would
be the bitch.
Worse.
I would do that. That would be me.
I think of nothing worse than losing a big game and having to go talk to a bunch of people about why you lost and how mad you are. That sucks. Like, I remember when Cam Newton would get up there, he would always be like a sore loser. It's like, no shit, he's mad about losing. That's how it works. And and also, if anybody, I don't think there was anybody left, but if anybody thinks that this Joe Mazzulla stuff is, like, not authentic as shit, like, every decision, everything that he does in his life is, like, very authentic, very purposeful. Like, this is just who he is.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all got a really good sense of that today. As far as the game itself goes, like, it was really funny refreshing my feed, waiting for the updates, because I don't know what I was thinking not being there, but I was like, oh, like, I'm sure, like, they'll lose, but, like, it won't be that bad. When I saw it was 36-2 or whatever it was the first time CLNS tweeted a clip, I was surprised. Like that's on me. Like I should have known better. The best clip of the day was Bobby going, we're gonna beat you.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Listen, Bobby Krivitsky next to me is shaking his head no, by the way.
Listen, I can't express to you the level of which those clips don't represent how bad it was. Like,
Right.
You can sit there watching clips and thinking like, oh, haha, that's so funny. They got their ass beat. Like, it was so bad. Those were like just the like highlights of like when cool stuff happened. I don't think we got past half court 10 times in 12 minutes. Like they were pressing the entire time. Joe Mazzulla was going 100, and they could have gone harder. Like Joe Mazzulla was busting his ass and kicking her ass, but they all could have been like doing more. Neil Jefferson was running at like 10%, right? All these guys were playing at like, whatever half speed. They would not let us get past half court. We scored 2 times. One was when Noah took a 3 from like 2 feet behind the line, and it bricked, and Kari got an offensive rebound and put back. The other one is when, by some miracle, I hit a spin move crossover to take 2 coaches out of the equation. Joe pressed at half court, after I passed to Jay, and then Jay passed it out on a 3-on-2 fast break because they pressed, or a 3-on-1 fast break because they pressed. And then Bobby Krivitsky scored, and Richie the 2 buckets we got were miracles. Like it was a good thing we got to 4. Like all these other national media beats, like I saw the Raptors beat tweet about it. I saw the Thunder beat talking about it, like saying, "Oh, we can, that's so crazy. Like we definitely beat our coach." No, you have. I can't express to you how much you have no fucking chance to beat the coaches in a game. Even if they have like 2 former NBA players, or 2 former D1 players, you lose. You're not gonna win the game.
Like Ty, I was just thinking, like I don't know the coaching staffs of all the teams that well, but like Ty Lue legit played in the NBA Finals. I know
Steve Kerr.
But like, can they? Like maybe they're a bit older, but like the only way is if you had someone on the beat. I think that actually played and is still young and played at a really, really high level. Other than that, I'm not sure how. It honestly reminded me of like when Alabama plays, like some like tune-up game at the beginning of the season. Like basketball, no matter how bad the teams are, like teams can still score. It reminded me of like, it's you guys were literally like as if Boston College came and tried to play against the Patriots. It's like if you guys score, it's going to be a fucking miracle. Which that's awesome. I need a live stream next time. I need the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, the comment from Tugboat about Deshaun Butler, like that was true. They were talking to us before the game a little bit. I mean, more so Jack because he was there, but Coach Nana was telling us, he was like, all them dudes were only going like 20% too. Like they were trying, but they weren't trying as hard as they possibly could have tried. They definitely weren't taking it easy on them per se, but they didn't have to hustle and like really scramble in the same way that they would have against like another coaching staff per se.
Crazy. I love it. Do you guys got to start putting practices together? You got to start figuring out your press break.
That's what we were saying. The biggest takeaway, I think.
We were saying we need to work on the press break. I think what we needed to do was just space more. Like I think we were all trying to help get the ball in so much that it just brought all of the Celtics coaches into the backcourt, so we just couldn't get it out. I mean, like the one time we scored when I got the ball, I just remember seeing the inbounder, right on the defender right on the inbounder. Exactly. I saw the defender right on the inbounder. This was our first bucket, so I'm like, okay, I ran to half court a little bit, and he was just able to pass it over him. And then there were 2 guys in front of me, and I did some stupid little, like, this is the worst spin move you'll ever fucking see in your entire life. And by some miracle, it worked. And then that, since they were pressing, that created a 2-on-1. And we didn't do that enough. Like, we didn't, put that together enough because we're not professional basketball players.
Yeah.
Like, we're not good. We're bad. Not good at it. But, like, this is what I've been, like talking about to my friends and everything all day. We are really good at seeing what we do, putting it together in an entertaining and informative product that like, people enjoy and like to take in the game. These guys are the ones playing that game. That guy, like, the whole scowl, like, I'm closer to LeBron than you are. Like, yeah.
No question.
Yeah. Like, I love basketball. I think Joe said it today. He's like, I didn't understand how much of them loved basketball. Like, we all love basketball. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is incredible. We love to watch it. Love to break it down. Love to watch everything go on and understand it and try to deepen my understanding. But like the reason we are the ones asking the questions is because we inherently don't know as much and aren't as good as the people who are answering the fucking questions. And I think this is a good like embodiment of that. And listen, like we got our ass kicked. I would do it again tomorrow. Like it was so fun. It was so enjoyable to like being out there playing. Well, I boxed out Emil Jefferson. Like who me, my dumbass, got out there and tried to box out Emil. It was very fun, but it was certainly a lopsided affair.
I would have liked to help. I see now. I feel bad. I left everyone out. I feel bad, but I don't feel bad because I'm not like looped into that. Like people can't send me the clips and be like get shit on because I wasn't there. But at the same time, like it did like hurt to see Bobby Manning just get like blitzed in the corner and there was nothing he could really do about it, or like Jack having to try and close out on God Jr. or like literally any of like the sad things that happened. Like Noah has bruises all over her legs today, which was like really funny because Noah kept tweeting that she had bruises on her legs, and I was just imagining like somebody being concerned for Noah with bruises. And then she's like, yeah, I got them playing against the Celtics coaches. And then nobody believes that.
Dude, I stepped onto the court.
What's happening to you?
I stepped onto the court. And keep in mind, so before we started playing, we warmed up for like 10, 20 minutes, right? We were shooting around. And I made a few shots. And so I step on the court, and Joe goes, Jack can shoot. Hey, Jack can shoot. And I'm like, I cannot shoot, bro. I don't know what you think you know. You got the wrong scout.
Hey, man, I saw you banking that free throw.
I banked in a free throw. I made a 3, and then I got a couple rebounds. And I like, listen, man. Joe told me, Jack, you lost your team the game, then you won your team the game. So good job. So we
I love it, man. I love it. It makes me proud of Joe and the Celtics, dude. That's a pioneering feat. Media versus coaches. So good.
It's fun. My favorite anecdote was Justin Turpin was like shooting around, and Joe's like, what's your game? Like, can you shoot? And he's like, yeah, I'm 3-and-D. And I just want to imagine in Joe's mind, like, what he thought.
What that? Yeah,
because, you know, like, any of us being good defenders, like significantly good defenders, would be, like, unbelievable. So to classify yourself as a defender when that's not, like, you're not at that level, especially, like, with the people you're playing against, is crazy.
So this was fresh up. I assume everybody saw the clip of Joe yelling at me by now. Like, I assume that just has made the rounds of him screaming. He comes up to me before the game. He goes, Jack, this is your chance to get back at me. And I'm sitting there like, what do you fucking think I'm going to do? Like, what do you realistically think is going to happen?
I guess, I wonder if he was hoping that you would, like, kind of like, you know, you foul him or whatever. And
I took a fadeaway over him. I took a fadeaway post shot over him, and I missed. But
get in his face, get a flagrant, put him in a rear naked choke. Maybe that's what he's hoping for next time.
I couldn't catch him. I couldn't catch him to put him in a choke if I wanted to. Like he's. I can't express to you how like Joe in college was like known for being this pesky on defense, like running around. Same shit. It just like it looked like he looked like he could play pro because the level of his competition was so fucking low that he was just taking the ball anytime anybody put the ball on the court. It was just like this Tasmanian devil running at you, and you just want to shit your pants. It was like.
Hey, shout out to Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah, I can't imagine trying to shoot the ball with him coming at me. Probably would be kind of hard to shoot it even with him coaching you. This team, through 3 preseason games, has played as well as you can playing against like me and the boys. Like essentially, this preseason has been the media game. Like the media game was a metaphor for the entire preseason. I mean, these guys are just playing against, you know, Joe Schmo's third stringers. Today is the first day that we're finally going to see them play some real competition, so I'm very excited for that. Jake, you've watched all these preseason games. Are you on playback today?
Bro,
by the way, do you want to plug that?
I am. Yeah, playback today. We're back, baby. We are back. I'll join the chat. I'll put it in the I don't know if I can figure it out. Anyway, but yeah, we're back. Playback.tv/Celtics plug. We'll be streaming the preseason game today, and we'll be doing it as much as we can throughout the season. And yeah, Jackal and Sam will be hopping on every once in a while, and we'll be back at it. It's exciting. Walsh is back today. Is that right? As well.
Walsh is supposed to be back
Walsh is out
today,
there warming up. So excellent. It sounds like. Also,
I believe
there were
Bobby
so many
Manning
people-
put out
I know Noah
yesterday
got a
the
bunch.
expectation.
Yeah, he's warming up, so I assume Walsh is playing. I got so many like messages on Twitter. I know Noah got a million DMs, like genuinely saying like, "Oh my god, you guys are so fucking terrible." I wish
Right.
we could take all of the nameless, faceless Twitter people and throw them out there, because I genuinely think one of them would have broken a bone. Like I really think one of them would have gotten like. You guys don't understand.
No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Anyways,
Yeah. These
also,
guys
we've
are
talked-
as good as it gets.
We've talked a lot about the media game. Preseason game right now got a lot more interesting. RJ Lewis no longer with the Celtics. Two-way spot opened up.
The day
Got
after
some-
the media
got some
game.
opportunities. Yeah, I saw somebody say that out.
Who would it be? I mean, maybe it's Jack.
It would be Kari.
Kari, yeah.
Kari would
Good.
probably be 1-1. Best
Kari
size.
dominated.
Scored a point, got rebounds. Yeah. I think he would be like the biggest standout. Just having played against Kari before.
I love it. So I've watched all of the preseason except for the second half of the first Raptors game. So
Good have to miss.
yeah, I was at a wedding and it was in and out, so I kind of had to kind of grab it where I was, and I saw the second half. And I'm like, I'm not sure I need to subject myself to the deep bench of the Celtics against and the deep bench is really like off the bench, like the off the bench Celtics and the off the bench Raptors. But I enjoyed the preseason game 3. Josh Minor, this is going to be interesting. It's been fun because we've seen some really positive stuff from a few guys. It's going to be more difficult now, assuming these guys are playing. We'll see how hard everyone plays, but there's a big gap between trying to do what Jaylen Brown and Peyton Pritchard have been doing against who they've been doing it against. Like Scotty Barnes is good. Brandon Ingram's good. Yeah, I hope the air doesn't come out of the balloon too much tonight.
Yeah, that would suck. Spend the whole preseason getting hyped up for it, and then all of a sudden you just get absolutely smoked by reality. Jack is struggling down there, unfortunately, with the Wi-Fi. I'm having it a little bit too, but I'm glad at least one of us is here, because it would be really terrible if you had to host the show by yourself. Well, it being a guest. But
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've done that for How About Them Celtics.
It would not be. You do a show with me by myself, there's a good chance that you are running that risk. But yeah, I'm so happy with what we've seen so far. But like, you can only prove so much to me through these 3 games. Like, I've really liked a lot of the new additions. Like, I think Boucher's been awesome. I think Minot's been awesome. I've liked Garza in spots. Like, I think Brad hit it out of the park. Ugo's been really impressive. Like, way better than I thought he was going to be after Summer League. But, now they have to prove it again. Like, you have to reprove it against Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, Jakob Poeltl, who's an absolute behemoth on the glass. Like, that's going to be a big problem for them today, I fear. And the rest of the starters, pretty decent squad for Toronto.
Who are they starting?
It is Ingram, Barnes, Quickly, RJ Barrett, Jakob Poeltl.
Okay, so they're playing their actual guys. All right, awesome. I
Yes.
love that. Who are we starting tonight?
It is Brown, White, Pritchard, Keita, Boucher. So
Keita,
no
Boucher.
Hauser. Yep.
Is Hauser out tonight? Do we know, or is it?
I think they might just be bringing him off the bench. I do not see him. Yes. No, I don't see him.
But yeah, that's.
I'm trying to do scan for the white boy. I do not see Sam Hauser. No.
That's the one question I probably have still. It's like Jaylen, Derrick, Pritchard. I feel pretty good about obviously starting, and then I don't know which big man it's going to be. But then is it going to be Hauser, or are they going to? Because Boucher can be. He gives you a chance to actually have size. Because otherwise, if you start Hauser and actually have a lineup that on paper you think can rebound a little bit, but if you start Hauser, you're going to be small and you're going to struggle rebounding, at least in the starting lineup. We've tossed around, obviously, Boucher starting as well, so that takes that option out. But yeah, so that's probably my only last question is like this piece of the lineup. We probably won't get the answer tonight, but
I don't even think Joe knows. Anytime listen, like if he knew, he wouldn't tell us right now, but I don't think he knows. Like he's been very consistent on like, I don't think we're going to have one this year. They're asking Jack to log into his StreamYard again. But Joe does not seem to believe like he has an answer to that concrete rotation just yet. Like I feel like he's got a lot of experimentation to do. I know 2 years ago the Celtics had a new roster with Porzingis and Holiday coming in, but this is the first time he's had like a new roster with no clear solution of what he should be doing with it. And that's the most interesting part of it to me. I hope they hit on Ugo because I don't think Shire is very good. I'll let you talk about Baylor. I feel like you takes on Baylor. I saw you tweet about Baylor the other day, so I'll let it fly. Go ahead.
I like to be positive, but I also can be quite strong in my feelings when things start to go bad. It's kind of how I felt about Tillman going into last season. Like I felt like I was taking crazy pills.
Tillman might be back, by the way.
Just Jack was never late, just early. Jack Simone. But yeah, Baylor. Speaking of, Baylor should not think that he's LaMelo Ball. That seems to be my biggest takeaway. Is it like, why is the shot selection so outrageous, dude? He should be on the Grant Williams diet until he proves he can make a shot. Catch and shoot threes, drive closeouts, make the right choice. That's it for you, bro. And then once you start doing anything positive, you can start throwing out he threw out the sham god and then pull up three and barely hit the rim. I'm like, get this guy out of here, dude.
Grant Williams is like a really good comparison to this because when Grant Williams was just catching and shooting, he was really cool. But then like he started to put the ball on the floor and he kind of like lost his mystique.
I think the problem is I don't know if Baylor's a good enough just catch and shoot guy. Like you almost need him to be pretty good at putting the ball on the floor and creating for others. And it just looked like the game. Like I actually think their new fast-paced style has made the game too fast for him a little bit. Like I think things are just moving a little bit ahead, and it's not like an excuse. Like he needs to be better at playing the fast-paced style. But I think that's partially what's happening. And I mean, all honesty, we only saw 8 minutes of Walsh, so I don't know if you can really say it about him. But like Ugo and Minot have just looked like they're more ready to impact winning for the Celtics in that wing position. Like it's tough, and the preseason can't tell you everything. And maybe he turns it around for when the regular season starts and the shots start falling and looks more comfortable. But we'll have to see, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he can be the secondary guy. Sorry, Sam. Yeah, like he can be the secondary guy off of action, but he just feeling like he's playing outside of himself. And right now, I know he's 25. I keep adding years. Like, he's actually 25. I started calling him closer to 30 than 20, but he's kind of right in the middle. But it's like the game shouldn't move too fast for a guy that's played this much basketball. And right now, it's like I don't really want to see him get minutes over Ugo, but he's probably going to get a chance. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, the LaMelo Ball comp is very good. He does look like he's trying to get just a mixtape every time he's on the floor, and it's just not really what they need from him. Jordan Walsh as a ducker looks just fine. He just did a windmill off glass alley-oop. I think he's all right. They're all just doing windmills. I mean, this is rude. We can't do that. It's just showing off. Pritchard did
media team.
Pritchard did do windmill.
Can Pritchard dunk though, like in an open gym if he gets a run up?
For sure.
I'm sure he can dunk, but it's just
has one.
It's just like if I dunked, it would look very similar.
Yeah. Okay. So if you get the right run up and the right launch point.
Tillman just made a three.
Tillman made a three today over Sam Cassell. I'll tell you that. He looked good shooting around.
Okay,
listen,
Jack.
Jaylen gave him a shout out on his Twitch stream.
He did.
Oh, what's the line?
What's the line for Tillman 3-point percentage this season?
Okay. We have to find a middle ground because we got a barter on the line. Like, because if I come at you with 30%, you're gonna be like, that's not good enough. But if you come at me,
I might go under still.
No. What if I gave you 34% on at least 100 attempts?
Under. Block of the year.
Okay. I'll take that. What do you want to put on it?
Well, what did we put on it last time? We can just do double or nothing.
I think we put 100 on it.
All right.
100 at the tables in Vegas in the summer.
All right.
I'll make that deal. I'll give you 100. Okay. I'll give you 100 in Vegas for summer league. If it's not, and then we'll do the same. Okay. I'll handshake on that.
There we go. There we go.
He shook himself.
I'll take that.
Do you know Xavier Tillman's career 3-point percentage?
No, I don't want to. Don't tell me.
It's 25.2.
I don't want to know
25.2.
it.
I got a 9% wiggle room.
Oh my God. Keegan Murray just agreed to a 5-year, $140 million.
That's
Big
outrageous.
boy. Keegan Murray. That's actually not that bad. What is that?
No,
It's like
Money's
29ish,
just so
20
crazy
year,
now.
or 20.
Get a year. Not
that's just
terrible.
normal. That's just like good starter
Yeah.
money now.
I just don't know what they're cooking over there.
No one, no,
I don't know what
no,
they're
no.
cooking.
That's
They're,
just a
they're
what-
like opening a frozen like TV dinner. What was the one like with like the dinosaur nuggets and
Stouffer's?
not
Stouffer's?
Stouffer's, like the children's one, kid cuisine. That's what they're cooking.
Oh. I mean, he's really
we
just
don't
like
have that.
slightly younger Cam Johnson. And I'd take Cam Johnson. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's good. I think he'd be a great fit on any team. Any 6'8", 6'9", high level shooter.
You know who should
solid
trade
defender.
for him? If Dylan Harper pans out,
Ooh.
the Spurs should go get another wing. Trade De'Aaron Fox back to
Yeah,
Sacramento
send him
for
back.
Keegan Murray and picks.
Send Harrison Barnes back as well. While you're at it, send them both back.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's a good call.
can you
So
imagine how
that's what we-
devastating it would be for Fox? Like you get to play with Wemby, like you finally get away from the Kings, and then they just send you back.
to play with Dennis Schroeder?
And Russ.
Oh, and Ross, I saw that today as well. Goodness. Yeah, they're a what's in the fridge team. Like we got back from being away for like 10 days last night, and it was like, what can we make?
The milk's on its last day.
Yeah. Like it's
Yeah,
not
it's
poisonous.
just enough stale cereal.
It's not going to be. Yeah,
All
it's
right,
not
well-
going to give you food poisoning, but it's not good for you.
We can wrap up there. Game
All
time
right.
starting in just over 2 minutes. Thank
Perfect.
you, Jake, for joining us. Make sure to go check out the Celtics blog playback. Watch the game over there with those guys. Last Celtics basketball we'll get for a week now. So
Yep.
save it before we get a nice
Savor it.
unfortunate break. But all right, appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your